up? Welcome to the Crazy Wisdom. I'm Arpita Bain. So today, let's talk about your love life in 2024 and how is it going to be for the 12 zodiac signs throughout the year. So without further ado, let's get straight into the video. Number 1 for Aries. The first quarter is going to be really good for your love life and romantic endeavors, and a lot of you will get a lot of chances of meeting new people. Also, the ones who are already in relationships, your existing bonds will get really good and they will bloom a lot, and there will be a lot of positivity and love from both ends. And also the chances of conversion of things into marriage, especially if you guys are looking for the same, are strongly present in the first 3 quarters. So your love life and romantic relationship will get a lot of energy and strength in the first 3 quarters of 2024. So this would be the major window for you to take any step or action in this direction. Moving over to Taurians, with the onset of the second quarter, things are going to look very strong, positive and bright for you in terms of your love life and marriage. And a lot of you will not only get a lot of chances of meeting new people, but the chances of conversion of things into marriage are also strongly present for a lot of you. And therefore, strengthen your focus and attention on this aspect with the onset of the second quarter, because the delays and the stagnancies of the first 3 months of 2024 will get minimized from the second quarter with the onset of March 2024, and a lot of avenues and a lot of new chances and opportunities in the direction of your love life, romance and marriage will open up. Moving over to Geminis, again for you guys, the first quarter, the first 3 months of 2024 are going to be exceptionally good for your love life and romantic endeavors, and a lot of you will get strong chances and opportunities of getting married. The ones who are singles out there will also get new chances of meeting new prospective people, and therefore keep your focus up and strongly in this direction in the months of January, February, March, because these are going to be the strongest months for your love life in 2024. Also this year, Geminis would see a lot of financial expansion, income gains and earnings through their partners and through the association of their partners in their romantic or married life relationships. Moving over to Cancerians, the 4th zodiac in line. Well, this year entirely, in the entire 12 months of 2024, your complete focus and attention would be on your love life and romantic endeavors. And it should also be because the year is promoting strong chances for you to meet and get into serious relationships. The chances of marriage are also present for all Cancerians who are actually and especially looking out for the same. But one thing that all of you Cancerians need to keep in mind is that you have to deal with your romantic partners and all things and issues related to your love life and married life with a lot of care, caution, patience and attention, because otherwise you can get into a lot of fights, stiffs, quarrels and a lot of arguments which can majorly be unnecessary with your romantic partners, with your married partners, and that can bring in unnecessary delays and stagnancies in the otherwise beautiful bond. And therefore keep this one thing in mind and the rest will be good. Moving over to the 5th zodiac in line, Leos. Well, this entire year, your entire focus and attention must be and surely be on your love life and romantic relationships, because a lot of new prospects will keep coming in and you can get chances of meeting new people and getting into serious relationships. But one thing that you have to remain careful of is that you need to keep your day-to-day work life as well as your personal and romantic life separate at all times in 2024. Otherwise, all the day-to-day issues can kind of creep in your love life and create problems and rifts and unnecessary misunderstandings between you and your partner. You would see things improving drastically with the onset of the second quarter, and all the friction that you would have felt in the first quarter will get changed into mutual support and more understanding between you two. But still, even in the second and with the onset of the second quarter, you still and must keep a proper check on your relationship so that all issues and all impending kind of fights and quarrels and obstructions between the two of you can be kept at bay. Moving over to Virgos, the 6th zodiac in line. Well, this year you have to keep a check on your romantic relationships, because though your focus and attention will be on the same, and you will also get a lot of chances and prospects of meeting new people, and your existing relationships will also kind of remain on your radar and on your point of focus and concern. But you have to keep in mind that you do not let unprecedented, unplanned, impromptu and spontaneous things and situations come in your relationship and create a rift and quarrels between you two. Now this needs to be specially kept in mind in the first quarter, in the first 3 months of 2024, as things can get aggravated in this period. Things are bound to get better with the second quarter, and the chances of conversion of things into marriage are also present with for you with the onset of the second quarter, but still you need to keep a strong check on all the issues and all the unplanned and spontaneous and unthought about things and scenarios that can come in between you and your partner and create problems. So if you would keep a proactive check on the same, the things and the issues will be minimized. So just keep a tab on this with the onset especially in the first quarter, and the rest will be good. Moving over to the seventh in line, Libras. Well, the first 3 months, the first quarter of 2024 is going to be very good for you to meet new people, to meet new prospects, to get into romantic relationships, and also to get married, because the chances of conversion of things into marriage are strongly present in the first quarter for you. And therefore, all in all, the first 3 months would be really fruitful for you to take proactive and concrete steps and actions in the direction of your love life and marriage. Now, some spontaneities and some challenges and some unprecedented and non-thought about things might come in your way when you would move forward to converting things in your favor, but still keep a check on the same and handle things really patiently, and especially with your wisdom and with your past experience, so that you can deal with the same very, very maturely and patiently. So keep all this in mind and the rest will be good and in your favor. Moving over to Scorpios, this year is going to be really good for you in terms of your love life and married life, and especially for the ones who are already in a relationship. The second quarter, with the onset of the second quarter, things will be very, very good between you and your partner, and there would be a lot of love, there would be a lot of support and a lot of understanding between the both of you, and you would also be mutually beneficial and gainful for each other. But the ones who are already in a relationship or already are married need to remain careful of their relationship, their bonds, and you need to keep a stronger check on the same, especially in the first quarter of 2024, because unnecessary tiffs and hurdles can come in between you and your partner and can create unnecessary hurdles and obstructions between the two of you and in the smooth and normal flow of the bond. So just keep a check on the same, especially in the first quarter of 2024. Coming over to the 9th zodiac, Sagittarians. Well, the first quarter is going to be really, really good for you in terms of your love life and romantic relationships. And all the singles out there can remain really hopeful in the first 3 months of 2024, because it can set a base for a strong and long-lasting relationship in your life. You have very good and promising chances of meeting new and such prospects that can go in the long run and form a permanent and a very sustaining bond with you. So there would be a lot of mutual love, there would be a lot of mutual support, and there would be a lot of mutual understanding and strength and sustenance in the bonds that you guys would form, especially in the first 3 months of 2024. So keep a strong check on these things. Moving over to Capricorns, the 10th zodiac in line. Well, the time period for you with the onset of the second quarter, with the onset of April 2024, is going to be really good for you in terms of your love life, romantic life, and married life relationships. And Capricorns will get a lot of chances of meeting new people, getting into relationships and sustaining those relationships, and these relationships will fall on very, very mutually beneficial and gainful grounds. And all the existing relationships will also get a lot of strength, a lot of sustenance, and a lot of love from both the ends. So all in all, it would be a very good period, especially with the onset of second quarter. And the ones who are singles and looking out for good prospects, you can also get a lot of chances of meeting new prospects and new people from foreign lands, foreign elements, foreign-based organizations, and other such things, and therefore keep a check on that as well. Moving over to Aquarians, the 11th zodiac sign. Well, the entire year for you would somewhat, draw your focus and attention towards your love life and romantic endeavors, but you would find that the entire year is a little slow and stagnant, and you can feel that things are mostly on a plateau and mostly stable. The ones in a good relationship will continue experiencing the good of the bond, and the ones in a tricky and turbulent sort of a setup will continue getting, some sort of a friction from their partner's ends, and they would also continue bringing in some or the other sort of friction or hurdle in the relationship from their ends. So you have to remain a little patient and deal with things very, very maturely. But the first quarter would comparatively be better than the rest of the 3 quarters in terms of your love life and romance. And in case you want to convert things into marriage for yourself, look for chances and time periods and windows in the first 3 months in the first quarter, because that period is comparatively faster and a little better than the last 3 quarters. So you can plan your things around the same accordingly. Moving over to the 12th and final zodiac in line, Pisces. Well, 2024 is going to be good for your love life and romantic endeavors. And though the first quarter can feel to be a little slow and stagnant and more on a plateau, in terms of relationship between you and your partner, and things can remain more constant and stable. But with the onset of the second quarter, things are going to get a lot of speed and strength from your end as well as from your partner's end. And the singles out there can meet new people, new prospects. And the ones looking to get married can also get a lot of chances, a lot of positive, strong, and kind of happy chances of the same. So keep your focus up and attention on the same accordingly. Alright guys, so with this I put a wrap on this video. I'll be back with more such interesting zodiac and astrology based videos. So stay tuned. See you soon. Bye bye.